All right, guys. Hey, this is another episode of Franchise Talk. It's nice to see you. My name is Alex, and we are looking at another update from Sydnee's Pet Grooming. Now, we touch base on a lot of things every time we get on, and in each of these series, and in this series of interviewing franchises and how they're growing and what they're about. But every once in a while, we have franchises that come across, and they have great promotions, great things that they're doing for franchisees or for people who are looking to own one of these franchises, and they need to know about them because these promotions are a great way for you to look at and examine each one of these potentials, because it could save you a lot of money and a lot of time in trying to decide which one's going to be right for you, and actually give you good little green lights to look at, little, hey, I'm here for franchises that are really trying to make a big push in growth that might work out to your benefit. So without further ado, so tell us what's going on with Sydnee's Pet Grooming.
Well, so right now we recently launched a new program called Polished Pooch, and it's pretty much basically a monthly subscriber to help create pretty much a monthly stream of revenue. So now that our business model is not only transaction revenue, but also monthly revenue.
Okay, awesome. So you got anything else, or?
Well, also with that, we were recently approved to be the donation point with the Pet of the Homeless organization. So, all of our franchisees and us, we can pretty much collect any leash, collar, food, any type of donation money, and then give it to the organization. We could do that all year round. You could actually even go on their site and you could see our location pull up on their site, pointing to people where they can go to find, a place to give to the Pet of the Homeless.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Is there, what else do you got? You got, how many things you got in the pipeline?
Well, another thing that recently we did is currently in a testing phase. We're testing out Sydnee Pet Grooming within another franchise boarding daycare brand. They want to see if Sydnee could basically take charge of the pet grooming section of the business. But it is still in a testing phase for further maybe strengthening partnership down the road, but it haven't been confirmed yet. It's still unofficial. We're going to test it out and see how that goes. So we're very excited to see how that turned out. Yeah,
very cool. So let's I want to boil it down to those 3 points. So you got Polished Pooch, you got locations for donations, and you have possible partnerships in plan. That's an amazing push. It's very hard. I imagine it's pretty time consuming too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I imagine you're busy. It's a hard push. So yes. Polished Pooch. So what I get from that is reoccurring revenue, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what
another
is
revenue stream?
Okay. So what is the monthly charge? What does the monthly rate look like?
Well, right now we only have one rate, which is $19.99 a month, and then they, it pretty much they get to pick 3 service out of 10, unlimited. But we are looking to, so far it's been going good. We tried out on our corporate store, and we're rolling it out. We're gonna roll it out even stronger. But we're also exploring the idea of maybe having a higher package for a higher monthly fee, but with more service provided.
Okay, so when do you guys plan on pushing this to your franchisees? When is this change going to come about?
Oh, this is actually being pushed out now to our franchisees.
Oh, okay.
Because we already proved that the concept work and people want this type of service and are willing to sign up monthly.
Oh, that's awesome. It's good that you see that and that you've kind of moved into that stage, because that's like a gym membership. Even if you don't use it, you're still getting that. You're still getting that income, that revenue. Yes. So locations for donations. What foundation are you guys collecting donations for?
It's for the homeless, the Pet of the Homeless Foundation. You go to the website, and it's pretty much a organization that gives to homeless people who have pets, because that is the companion. A lot of homeless people does have pet, and unfortunately, the pet also have needs as far as food, leash, and things like that, and also medical care. Yeah,
that's interesting. I've never actually come across that concept really at all. So that's interesting you guys are on that.
Yeah.
So what is the franchisee gain for really doing this and taking on that responsibility?
Well, it's basically to build a stronger bond within the community, just because there's literally they have people everywhere for that organization in every you pretty much cities that need help in that field, because there's pretty much homeless people and homeless pet everywhere. So it's another way for our franchisees to create a stronger bond and to give back to the community as part of our core value.
Okay, that's awesome. So you're doing community building. You've got residual income implemented. This is awesome. This is a really good step up piece. How many franchisees you guys have right now?
We are still an emerging brand. We currently have 3 franchisees, but one of them is an area developer, so she has 3 units.
Awesome. That means you guys are growing. You guys are growing quick.
Yes,
it's a good sign. No matter what anybody's looking at, it's a very good sign. And you guys have that. You guys are looking at trying to build partnerships, corporate partnerships, right? That's what the third bullet was.
Yes.
Okay. So with that corporate partnership, what are you guys looking to do?
Oh, well, basically, we realized that a lot of other places, they don't have the right structure and the right concept for the pet grooming. So they're looking us as the industry pretty much standard or professional to kind of go in there and put a Sydnee there and being in charge of just that section, just because they recognize there's a potential revenue there that it's a waste if they don't put somebody in place. So we're kind of testing it out and see how that works. And if it goes well, then we're going to be seeing more Sydnee's pet grooming going into other, doggy daycare, doggy boarding, possibly veterinarian, to kind of take charge of the grooming.
That's awesome. You guys become an outsourced piece, which is phenomenal. I think that'll carry you guys quite a bit of, quite a ways.
Yes.
So for anybody who's looking at this and anybody who's looking at stepping into an industry and you're looking for a growth model, those are really good key pieces. Even though they don't have the partnerships official yet, they're testing these things out, and it's a good key indicator that they're really trying to grow and they're really trying to move forward. They're not thinking of just expanding just through franchisees, but they're looking at expanding in all other arenas to try and gain new revenue. As these things change, it can always be a hurdle for a new franchisee to step into a new model or have to make a change to which they've already done. But with a constantly shifting environment, a very dynamic environment, this can be a great way for you to step into a model that is continually active in producing and generating and reviewing how they do things to maintain its market, its market presence. So very interesting stuff. I appreciate you hopping on with us today, Nat. And
thanks
for the update. And
all right, well, thank you.
Awesome, man. And I look forward to seeing you guys. Here coming up in this new year. I'm really excited for it. And I know you guys are too. Thanks for watching Franchise Talk. Please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share us on social media. We are committed to assisting you so that you find franchises without the frustrations of internet searching and sites selling your information before you even get a chance to talk to franchises. If you want to simplify your life and have someone to facilitate your information collection, I'm here to be your personal resource and one-on-one coach. If you would like to be a guest on the show, to ask franchise bigwigs questions or contact me for franchise support, check out for my contact information below down in the description. Thanks for watching.